Hello.
Hi, welcome in. Apologies, the mic was off, so welcome in, Dexel. How are you? Today is Tuesday, so Tuesday is Network Plus a day. So welcome. Oh wow, you guys are fast.
Straight up.
Okay, all right. Which of the following is designed to distribute network traffic among devices based on the quality of traffic?
Mhm.
Unanimously.
Yeah.
How are you, Mohammed? Okay, what's the answer?
Yeah, so the answer would be A, load balancer, right? So it says which of the following is designed to distribute traffic,
Mm-hmm.
right, among devices, right? So load balancer. And I think we spoke about that. Not load balancing specifically, but elasticity, right? So basically, ability for servers to increase. And we talked about horizontal and vertical, right? So yeah, so if you have a horizontal scaling, meaning there will be a new virtual machine or new service, right, deployed, right, which is horizontal scaling.
Okay.
However, there should be a device that is able to balance the traffic in between those scaling, right? So load balance as well is the is the server that is in charge of balancing loads.
Load
Right?
balancing. Okay, so the answer was A. Oh, Mohammed, I'm glad a lot of studying has been had today. Really good. What were you studying? And then good luck to you preparing for Network Plus. Do ask your questions, okay? If you have any questions, make sure you ask it. And best of luck to you on the exam. Can't wait for you to come back and tell us you passed. Hi, Joel. Mohammed says inching closer and closer to exam. He's taking it. Oh, May 5th. Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, well, it'll be a great day then.
All right, so let's go to the next question real quick.
All right. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Linux Plus, by the way. Tomorrow's Linux Plus.
Yes, Linux Plus.
Oh, wow, my CCNA. Hey, Clockwork. My CCNA is 15 years away in my memory.
I know. It happens to the best of us. But
The user recently moved a workstation to a different part of the office. The user is able to access the internet and print, but is unable to access several resources. Which of the following is most likely the cause of the issue?
this is a little.
Good. That's good, Mohammed. Understand is one of the major part too. I'm glad. Oh, 3x dot network plus here too. Oh wow, you're going for mine. Oh my goodness, congratulations in advance. While you're here, ask your questions, okay? Answer the questions. It's supposed to be a gauging mechanism. So you gauge yourself, see how well you're answering. If something is not making sense, you ask it. But in terms of any advice, what would you say?
Taking the Network Plus. When are you going to take it though?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. If you have enough time versus I don't have enough time.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, that's the answer why he tells us when he's going.
All right. So the answer it's a little confusing of a question. Right?
Okay.
I don't think it's confusing.
No, Corey. Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Is the majority saying B?
Yeah, but other people are saying
Yeah, there was
yes,
one A.
well, but yeah. So the answer is B. Right?
Okay.
Wrong VLAN assignment.
Okay.
Right? So
So why are you saying it's confusing?
I don't want to say it's beginner friendly. It's not beginner friendly question.
Right.
Oh, so okay.
No,
okay.
don't mind Clock. He's experienced.
Okay, I don't mind.
He's experienced.
Yeah.
But you cleared. Okay, Daily Doses. He cleared his Network Plus in the 1.5 weeks of studying.
Okay.
Oh, to be honest, super easy, subjective.
Well, what is your experience though? Probably here we already
have experience
networking and all that, but there is.
You said the answer was B for the
B.
people coming in, and
B.
then Steve says, Steve 401 says, default gateway would not allow you to print or get the internet.
There you go.
Okay.
Good, right? And these are the type of things that you would know if you have some sort of experience. But anyways, so the question is saying that a user recently moved a workstation to a different part of the office, right? And then now they are able to access the internet and is able to access the internet and print, but unable to access server resources, which means resources or servers that are internal, right?
Okay.
So the issue now is, so access servers. Usually server resources are assigned by what? By department, right?
Okay.
So if you are in IT department, there's specific what?
Hey, dude. Comes out of the name, he's like,
There's a specific servers that you have access to, right? So if you're in the finance department, guess what? You have access to servers that are, or server resources pertaining to finance.
Okay.
Right? So VLAN is what? Is the technology that allocates group users or group devices, right? So if you're part of this specific finance VLAN, then you'll be allowed access to finance service or resources, right?
Okay.
If you move to a different VLAN, you wouldn't have access to the finance VLAN, right?
Okay.
So
yeah, a lot of them are saying practically the same thing you were saying too. Conrad is saying VLAN assignments can be a permission thing, and then Mohammed saying, and since the switch part, it also it got into a different VLAN. I think that's why.
Exactly.
And then
right?
lowercase says B. The answer was B, different part of the office here. And then lowercase, most offices have to have separate VLANs to widen network traffic and avoid congestion.
Exactly. Right? So now with VLANs, right? Usually you divide the switches into different VLAN, right? So let's say from 1 to 5 would be for IT, right? From 6 to 10 will be for HR, right? So now usually there'll be Ethernet cable connecting to the switch, right? So this switch, this connection here. So now this is, let's say, finance, right? So the first 5 is finance, the next 5 is HR, right? So this cable runs all the way to individual rooms, right? So if your manager assigns a cubicle or room to you, the port that is there is assigned to your VLAN, right? So, but if you move to a different department, right, or move to a different location, that port might be connected to a different VLAN, which means a different switch, like this, right? So yeah, so that is the reason why the user is unable to access the server resources. However, they're able to access internet
and print and be able to print. Right. Okay. Also, I feel like the term workstation needs to be verified. Workstation is just your laptop.
Yes, a computer. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just to verify, I learned that the other day, so I figured. You have the same chairs. I even forgot where we got this from. Probably Staples or something. Welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women's Talk. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're already in IT. As you can tell, there's highly educated people in the chat. We actually stop on by, follow if you're not following, and ask your questions. It's supposed to be more of a gauging mechanism. So if you're planning on taking a certification, ask your questions. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Truly, the dumb question is the one that you do not ask. So make sure you do ask your question. The guy that said that is not here yet. Hey Kai. Tomorrow was Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern time is Linux Plus. Thursday is Security Plus, Fridays Cloud Plus, Saturdays AWS Cloud Practitioner, Sundays AZ900, Mondays CompTIA Plus, Tuesday is Network Plus. So again, the idea is that if you're planning on taking the certifications, please don't hesitate to ask your questions. All I ask is that you're respectful to the people in the chat and to us here. Other than that, I will exercise my right and block you, but I'd rather not. So welcome in, and this is Raymond. I'm Jennifer. Raymond has over 30 plus certification, including all his AWS certification, his CSSP, and all those ones up there, right? And still counting. Before you ask why also all those certification is just a habit, hobby, expensive hobby that he has. But yeah, so welcome in. Oh, also, if you want to watch it again, the full video will be on YouTube in the event that you're taking it again. All right, a technician is planning an equipment installation into a rack in a data center that practices hot aisle/cold aisle ventilation. Which of the following directions should which of the following direction should the equipment exhaust face when installed in the rack?
Mhm.
All right, we have D. I read the question, so no. After reading the question, I need to say. Well, that's another point, right?
I mean,
Engaging yourself
yeah,
properly.
yeah, but with this specific question, um, the possibility of you getting this question is slim to none, right? This specific question.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you saying that? Because people are answering with ease.
I mean,
You can't be saying that.
I mean, no. I mean, there's so many other questions out there, right?
Okay.
For this specific one, but either way, we're going to explain.
Okay, what's the answer?
Yeah. So the answer is D.
I knew majority was right. Mm-hmm.
D. So let's start off with what a cold and hot aisle is, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna share my
Your
screen here.
Where do computers normally have fans facing, front or back of your desk? That's a good question. I think he's about to show it now.
Okay.
Mr.
Yeah. So let me do this first.
Love talking about hot and cold system. Do you now? Why? Welcome in. If you're not following, follow. Every day of the week is a different certification. As he's getting whatever he's getting over there. Okay. I know what this is. Don't tell me.
All right. So what is this?
A server.
So yeah, this is a server, right?
Mm-hmm.
And most of the data center, you might see something like this,
You
right?
wanna hold it?
I mean, not the same as this is a little old, but yeah. So this is the front, right? And this is the back, right? So usually the back is where the hot air or the exhaust of the server, right? I hope that makes sense.
Okay, my data center uses hot system because of AC always breaks. No, does it break everything else then? Oh, my IT degree. I'm in the Army. Oh, you're an Army. Thank you for your service, fellow Marine over here.
Let me share.
Service have a place in my heart. Got it. Okay, just like what is Raymond's thing? Networking is his thing, honestly, and security.
Okay.
Are you still sharing screen?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're not following, follow. Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern time is going to be Linux Plus. Okay. Apparently, you can't be taken serious in the IT world if you don't know Linux. So they say. I'm not saying it. The specialist said it. Chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. Somebody said chicken sandwich, but I'm like, I prefer tuna. Okay. Kevin wants to know what is the meaning of hot aisle.
Yep, I'm about to show it. I mean, it's on the screen now, but let me add it here.
All right. Right there.
All right. So when it comes to data centers, right? Oh, what is going on? It's just a browser. Hold on.
Oh. Well, YouTube doesn't want you to see. Why?
I understand. Okay. So a lot this content like mine.
Okay.
All right. So when it comes to data centers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Temperature should be one of the main consideration factor, right? So with data center, they spend a lot of money on what?
On your PhD.
HVAC systems, right? Mm. So remember, and I think someone mentioned it, if there's too much, the temperature is not that ideal, right? Most of your servers will fry, right? So basically, yeah, it will stop working, right? And you probably have to buy servers here and there, right? So now, one of the implementation is to implement hot and cold aisle. Hot and cold aisle. So these are our server racks, right? So a few racks here, a few racks here, a few racks here, a few racks here, right? So now hot and cold aisle, meaning the front of the server will be the cold part of the aisle. Mm-hmm. The next one will be the hot, right? So cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, right? Okay. So now in the placement of your server, you have to make sure that the exhaust, which is the part that the heat comes out of the computer, which is usually is the back of the computer, right? You make sure that it's facing the back or the rear or out.
Okay.
Right? So that's what the question is saying.
Okay.
Right? Hope that makes sense. So now with this rack, you make sure that the front is here and then the back of the server is here. With this rack, the back will be here and then the front will be here. With this server, the front will be here, the back will be here.
Okay.
Right? So that is the whole point of all.
All right. Plus sign, I don't know if it's a plus sign, just says, were you 1721 in the corps? What does that mean?
No. I was 3381. Food service. I wanted to do.
It was 3381. Healthcare right now, 32 transitioning into IT, doing CCNA. Am I too late?
No, you're not too late.
I think somebody already answered you. It's never too late. There's a guy on hey dude, how are you? Dude 42. There was a guy on LinkedIn. He's pretty up there. And every other day is like a certification and moving to different ranks. So it's never too late. Up there, like he's probably 50-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Get an interview now. Yeah. I don't know. Get an interview now might be a fear. Why? Why do you say that? Is it the fear of not getting the interview in time, or how well you were performing the interviews? What you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, with interviews, right? I think it's just part of the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how you brush up with your skills, right? Going for an interview here and there should also be part of your brushing up, right?
I'm not gonna follow up on that question. But yeah, just so that I guess you see what's new or what questions they're asking now,
right? If you want to get into a new role, right? Don't make up your mind that you're going to get a first job, right? Go for interviews. You might not know the answer to the questions, right? Just take notes, come back, review, go to the next interview, right? Eventually, you'll be a pro, right?
All right. Which of the following allows TikTok is sabotaging this today? I don't know. Which of the following allows an organization to map multiple internal devices to a single external facing IP address? We have A. Yep.
So the answer is A, right?
Okay.
Network address translation, right?
Okay.
It allows your internal IP addresses to be able to access the internet.
Okay.
Using a public IP, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you sign up for internet access, your internet service provider would give you, you have one public IP.
Okay.
I mean, companies might have multiple public IPs, but as an end user, I usually get one public IP. And the only IP address that is routable on the internet as well is public IP, right? Private IPs are the IPs that you use internally in your home, in your enterprise, right? But those IP addresses wouldn't be able to communicate on the internet, right?
Okay.
You have to have a public IP, right? So now your internet service provider gives you one public IP. However, you have multiple computers, laptop on your home system, right? On the enterprise system. How would they be able to communicate over the internet, right? You need to have network address translation, right? But yeah, there's network address translation and port address translation, right?
Okay, so what was the answer?
Yeah, the answer is A.
The answer was
network
A. All right,
address
answer was
translation.
A. Lowercase is saying. Oh, go ahead.
This question, it's a little of a confusing question. Why? Because it's saying that multiple internal devices to single external. That should have been port address translation.
Okay.
Yeah, that should have been. Network address translation is 1-to-1. So one internal device to one external IP. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's a little confusing, but you get a point.
All right.
Yeah.
Mohammed was saying, I was once asked in an interview by an MSP about traceroute and how it helps them with troubleshooting. The answer was traceroute determines if an error is on the MSP's end or on the user's end. Okay.
Hold on. You said okay. So with traceroute, okay, traceroute determines if the error is on the MSP or the user. Okay.
Why? What should he have said?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's part of it. It's part of it.
Okay.
But the whole point of traceroute is it would give you a hop by hop trace, right? So it tells you exactly the routers that are in between you and the external server, right? So yeah, I mean, it can tell you in a way, because if you run traceroute and the route or the ping ends on your router, you know that the issue is on your end. However, if it passes through your router and goes to the internet service provider, then you know the issue is on their end. But yeah, you're right.
Okay. Dude says SNAT.
Source NAT.
Okay. And then public IP is like your home address. Okay. And then Dude says usually MSPs are the blind leading the blind leading the blind. Oh, and then Clark says the IP in your room is like a hotel room number. Oh yes, you did say the last time. Muhammad said interesting. Oh, cool. I'm glad. Welcome in. TikTok is sabotaging us today. But all the same.
Anyways.
This is TikTok where Women Sacco every day of the week is a different certification. So the reason why TikTok is sabotaging this is that every time you bring up another screen, it automatically says that you are showing something that is prohibited. They don't even look at it, but it's automatically prohibited. Lowercase also said there's also a form of NAT called NAT64 to allow communication between V6 only and V4. Okay. Yes, Mohammed, this would be loaded on YouTube. Same name, right behind me. So full video will be there. All right. Dude is saying, where am I? Which of the following steps in the troubleshooting methodology includes checking logs for recent changes? All right, we have B, not B. Okay, we have A. Majority saying A. First step. Okay, A looks for logs to see what caused an issue. Okay. Hi, Ms. Ford. Okay, PhD says A as well. All right. Welcome in. Oh, I haven't done my preamble. Okay, welcome in. This is TikTok Women Sakurai. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. Or if you're already in IT and you're planning on taking a certification, we ask that you stop on by, ask your questions, and answer the questions. Kind of gauge yourself and see how well you're answering. So today is Tuesday. So Tuesday's Network Plus. Tomorrow, Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern Time is Linux Plus. Thursday, Security Plus. Friday, Cloud Plus. Saturday, AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sunday, AZ 900. Okay, what's the answer?
The answer will be A, right? So with CompTIA, they have the troubleshooting methodology, right?
Okay.
So there's step-by-step way of troubleshooting, right?
Okay.
So the first step is to identify the problem, right? And as part of identifying the problem, there are a few questions that you need to ask, right?
Okay.
So one of the things that you also need to know is, was there any recent change, right? So it was working fine, right? But then now it's not working. Did anything change? Was there any updates, right? Was there any changes, right? So the logs will be the source of that information, right?
Okay.
If something happens, you see in the log file, right? Most of the time you filter by what? Filter by the time frame, right? So if you know that the issue occurred or started, let's say 9 a.m. this morning, right? You filter the logs by what? From 8:30 or 8:50 to after 9, right? To see what happened in between, right? So yeah, so the answer would be A. Right?
Okay, all right. Always check the systems if If you know you work correctly, it will be there. Okay. So Mohammed was saying, okay, Mohammed said something else, but they clarify. Hey, CSSP, identify is first, establish a theory is second. Hey, David, okay.
So you identify, establish a theory of probable cause, and then test the theory, establish plan, verify full functionality, and then the last step will be documentation.
Okay. Says nobody has time for logs. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That works too.
Oh, it never failed me.
Okay, so
I don't need to check the logs if I discover the DNS is unavailable. And if I discover the DNS is unavailable, then I'll find out the DNS is unavailable because of my Wi-Fi. I don't know how this started, so I can't even go back and then start the conversation. All right, so which of the following configuration exempts traffic to the internet from traversing a VPN? Traversing a VPN. Why can't I just say, okay, traversing a VPN?
Yeah. What is another word for traversing?
I don't know. Are we going backwards or are we splitting? Yeah, it's splitting, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I say going through.
Oh,
right,
okay.
Going through. Right.
Okay. Split, right? Yeah, I would have thought split. I mean, going across. Okay.
Yeah, going across. Okay.
Is
yep.
there's like there's a Chevy
traveling.
Oh, traveling through. Okay. There's a Chevy Traverse, right?
Yeah, I guess it's traveling then.
I think so. I see it in my head. I don't know if it's the Traverse stuff. Probably have to Google it.
Yeah, so that is it, right?
I like cars. Yeah.
And all right, let me take this off.
Okay, so what's the answer?
Yeah, the answer would be C.
C.
Yeah, split tunnel, right?
Okay.
So there's two types of.
Thank you.
So VPN, right? So VPN established connection between 2 points, right? It can be point to point, it can be point to site, it can be site to site, but yeah,
okay,
2 different points. And usually, especially with corporate network, right? In order for you to access their resource, you have to connect to a corporate VPN in order for you to access that, right? So if you are not connected to VPN, guess what? You wouldn't be able to access their system, right?
Okay.
So when you establish a VPN connection, right, you have 2 options. We have split tunnel, and then we have the full tunnel, right? So full tunnel means if you are accessing corporate resources, or you are accessing something that is not on the corporate resource, which meaning basically the general internet, it's still going to pass through the VPN. That is full tunnel, right? Split is saying that if and only if you want to access corporate resources, then use VPN. If not, go the other way, right? Use your regular internet service, right? So yeah, so that is the whole point, right? So yeah, with this question, it says exempt traffic to the internet from what? Traversing a VPN, right? So that's the whole point of what split.
Okay.
Right.
Dude says usually traverse means you are dealing with things go along the path, not just passing over. And then it also says that traversing also means going across. Clock speaks French.
Oh, okay, going through. Okay, then I was right then.
Going through. No, he also said going through it and going across as well.
No, I'm just saying the French. Remember, I took French.
Raven swore he speaks French.
Anyways.
I swear he speaks French.
Anyway,
every day of the week is a different certification. Just like I swear I speak Italian. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking your into IT. So today is, Network Plus. Tomorrow is going to be Linux Plus, 8:30 Eastern Time. Traveling packet. Let's go. Traveling packet. Well, that's actually not bad. Yeah, so welcome in. Full video will be on YouTube. TikTok is... Oh, is it? TikTok is glitching?
Is it glitching or?
I think you should
just
start
trying to
over.
block. Start over?
I think you should start over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna start over real
Yeah,
quick. So
let's start
something
over.
TikTok is acting very weird right now. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
let's
start
start
over.
over.
Sorry, and I come right back with the same
Yeah.
question and setup.
All right, let's do that.
Oh no, they said it's good now. Okay, well, we're gonna still
Yeah,
start.
let's start real quick.
Real
We'll be
quick.
back, we'll be back,
Less
we'll be
than
back.
30 seconds. It is hot in here.
And this is still on YouTube.
Okay.
That is fine.
All right.
Go back.
Yes.
All right.
TikTok doesn't want us
Yeah.
to be great.
It's just this web browser share. All right. Going live again. All right. Okay.
Sorry. Welcome back. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, TikTok is acting weird today. It better not act up again. Welcome,
All right.
welcome. Yay, awesome sauce. All right, so a network administrator is implementing security zones for each department. Which of the following should the administrator use to accomplish this task? Okay, we have B.
Yeah, this is a little confusing.
You've been saying that for the last 3 questions.
I know. I know. It's a little confusing. It's a little confusing.
Okay, so we have B and then we have A question mark. Are you waiting for more people or are you just going to answer?
Yeah, let's just wait a few
Okay,
seconds.
Miss Ford didn't answer yet. Okay, we have D. Oh, what happened to Raymond Reddington? I saw him earlier. Oh, no. Oh, you switching to D? Okay, clock is switching to D. Okay, do the same A or D. You're not gonna. That's power in itself. You don't know. You don't know. I don't blame you. Okay, what's the answer?
All right. All right. So the answer would be A.
Oh, you got that right in there. Time is forward. Okay.
The answer would be A, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
Okay.
So the question is saying that a network administrator is implementing security zone for each department, right? Basically saying that segment, right? Basically segmenting what? There you go, segregation segment. Yeah, good, right? Yeah, segmenting what? Each department, right? So
Congratulations, attentive.
yeah, so IT department will have their own what, security zone, right?
Jay Hanson says that he said A because he did it in class.
Really?
Oh, I'm glad.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How was the exam, attentive?
Yeah. So basically, so technically creating what, a VLAN, right? Right. So for each department, right? So each department will have their own what, VLAN,
Hey,
right?
Cal.
So now it says which of the following should the administrator use to accomplish this task, right? So ACL, access control list, right? So if you have different departments or networks, right? In order for the network to be able to communicate, right, you need to set up an access control list, right?
Okay.
So as part of establishing what the VLAN, you also have to establish what access control list. What VLAN can communicate with different VLAN and what resources they can access, right?
Okay.
So yeah, so you have to add what access control list as part of it.
Due
right?
to saying that if NAC is network access control, your membership in the department could decide what zone you can access.
No, network access control is I mean, yeah, it's basically, hold on. Yeah, there are policies that need to be met, right? That should be network access control, right? It would verify if you have the latest antivirus installed, right? It will verify if you have the latest patch installed, right? So yeah, so it's just a policy that a device have to meet in order for it to be connected to the network.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think, yeah, unless someone thinks otherwise, because that should be it.
I was just smart because I was about to give attentive attention. So
Yeah.
attentive passed with an 810 over 900.
Okay.
Mainly for what he attempted. I'm not sure if you were he or she, but I think in your picture you were he. What you should know is be knowledgeable on the common ports. Attentive was for this is just being funny. This is just being funny.
Yeah, but I hope that makes sense, right? It should be access control list, right? All right.
Congratulations. Okay. Zero Trust Network access is a form of NAC, says Dude 42.
Okay.
Security zone is confusing terms. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Is that why? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what if?
Confusing.
So what should it be replaced with? And if that's the case,
they should have said network, different networks, or VLAN.
Barbara was saying that I would have said it. All of the answers would have been correct.
Correct.
But the security, so it should have been VLAN.
Yeah, it's the security's subnet. Yeah, should have went to
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that brings back to what Dude was trying to get at.
Okay.
Dude is saying that ZTNA implements often also checks device policies as well.
Yeah, Zero Trust Network. I mean, Zero Trust Network does more than just network access control, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't know what you're talking about. But are you going for Network Plus? Build off A plus. Oh, okay. Well, this is a good time for my preamble. You're standing for CompTIA Security Plus. Oh, we do Security Plus. Oh, daddy, we do Security Plus on Thursdays. But awesome. So the answer, okay. So Dude is agreeing the answer is A, but Dude is experienced. So you gotta add some spice to it. But welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women's Talk. Every day of the week is a different certification created for people breaking newly into IT, or if you're already in IT, you're planning on taking a certification as well. We actually stop on by, ask your questions, or answer your questions. If there's no as you can tell, there's experienced people in the chat. So if they don't get to answer you in time, Raymond is definitely going to answer you. All I ask is that, thank you for the heart. All I ask is that you're respectful to the people in the chat and to us here. Other than that, I will block you. But I plan not to. But so, don't be disrespectful to them.
Be nice.
Yeah, be nice, okay? It's free to be nice. So what else? Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time is Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner, Sunday AZ 900, and Saturday, I said that already, right? Monday A Plus, Tuesday Network Plus, okay? Don't search if you're not following, follow. Full video will be on YouTube as well. Same name right behind me. All right. Which of the following protocols is you? Oh, this is Raymond. Sorry. This is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. Which of the following protocols is used to route traffic on the public internet? Mm-hmm. What does CSSB go? You can't even say high enough. Okay, we have C. Oh, wait. It's B. Was it B? Oh, wait. Which one, Bolin? Are you talking about the previous question? I'm sorry. I didn't see it in time. But this answer choices is a little all over for today, so it looks like you're gonna have to explain it. What's the answer?
The answer will be B. Right?
Must force a good old OSP of trauma.
So
what's the answer?
The answer is B.
B.
Right?
Okay.
Border Gateway Protocol. Right. So.
What was the answer for the last one? Was it D? No, it was ACL. It was ACL.
ACL A.
Yeah. Who said that? Bowling. Mm-hmm.
All right, so the answer is A, which is Border Gateway Protocol, right? So with routers, right, there are routing protocols out there, right?
Okay.
So moving packets from one location to the next, right?
Okay.
There's a whole routing protocols out there. We have routing protocols that are internal, which means internal in your network,
mm-hmm.
and there are routing protocols that are external, which means it can route on the internet, right? So you have to know which one is routable on the internet versus which one is what you can use internally on your system, right?
Okay.
So BGP is our routing protocol.
John says BGP is an exterior gateway protocol. Exterior. Mm-hmm. And then Dude says Dude was explaining the other ones.
For the internet.
Okay.
Internet.
Okay.
Right? And then everything else is internal. Internal. This is Cisco proprietary, I believe, but it's internal.
I think
internal.
Dude says it is internal router network, that one, the EIG one.
Yep, internal.
So the first one is our external.
Internal. Yeah,
A.
external.
Okay.
Yeah, external.
You
BGP.
spelled internal wrong for the last one.
Internal. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you get it.
Okay.
But
You know, some spelling bees. There's some spelling bees.
sure. Oh,
You still
I still spell it wrong.
with the N right there between the
internal.
right there.
Okay, right here.
Thank you. All right. I think BGP. Kevin is saying I think BGP is what's mostly used between routers on the internet.
There you go.
Okay.
You're right.
IT and the acronym, right? Border gateway.
Yeah,
okay.
protocol, yeah.
Okay.
So you just have to know which one is for
Hi,
external
Miss
and
Kate.
which one is for
How are you?
internal, right? All right. So let's move to the next question.
I hope you are doing well. Oh, likewise. Welcome in. All right. Which of the following protocols provides remote access utilizing port 22? I should know this. A. I should know this one. Welcome in. This is TikTok Women's Talk. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. So today is Network Plus. Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time, is going to be Linux Plus. Okay. Do the same. The records BGP handles are network location reliability information.
He's getting into
You
the
know,
weeds.
do this, really.
It's like
technical.
CCMP, CCIE type of.
You guys know people use BGP internally, right? Oh, do they? I don't know.
I think it's possible.
Yeah. Okay. Because I don't know anything about this stuff. Audrey, welcome in. Mr. A1 said, where should he start learning as a beginner?
Go for it.
Okay, Mr. A1. Well, he's going to, as he tries to answer the code. Well, he's going to say, if you're new to this whole IT venture, start off with A+, CompTIA A+. Hey, BrainX, and then move to Network Plus, then Linux Plus, Security Plus, and then a cloud of choice, whether it be in AWS, Azure, or Google, but they don't really promote Google much. The experts in the chat.
I mean, not really. I mean, they have their own space.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
What's the answer, please?
And the answer would be A.
Okay.
Right. So it's saying that the protocol.
Yes. Hold on 1 second. So the person that says, so the idea, so what he recommends is that if you don't have any experience at all, right, then start over with A+, just to build the fundamentals. But if you do have experience, then do networking and then security, right?
Network, Linux, and security.
Only because it builds the fundamentals for you, right? Why Linux before security?
So remember, with security, right? Most of the tools that you'll be using
Univision, where you been?
when it comes to security as well is Linux based, right? And most of the systems out there runs on Linux as well. So if you want to dive into security, you have to know Linux.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Also, today I thought about it because when a lot of people come and say that A+ is not necessary, we also have to keep in mind that not everybody's in the United States, right? A+ is relevant to the people not in the United States as well. Just the
you're right. United States probably, but other countries that is the de facto standard. Yeah.
All right. Well, you said the answer was
it's A.
Okay.
I mean, it's A.
Sorry, somebody was saying something. Okay, do the same. Sometimes Facebook and evolutionized was something. Facebook revolutionized was using BGP to create dude, topology data centers to maximize E2E bandwidth. That's a lot of acronyms for my brain. Okay, did I answer all the questions or did I read it all? Linux was highly sought after on several of my projects.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So A+, then Network Plus, then Linux Plus. Yes.
And
then Security Plus.
And you can choose any cloud certification, right?
Oh.
Foundational certification.
Congratulations. Hey, Orange. I didn't even see you. How are you? Congratulations. UVision passed the CYSA Plus.
Okay,
He didn't just pass. He smashed it.
Whoa, okay.
Congratulations. Olga, welcome. The answer was
Olga on top. Oh,
it's Olga on top. But the answer was A.
Did I? No, That's too much.
That's a lot of
oh
questions.
yeah, it is.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, so the whole point is to know how the exams is structured, right? And the type of questions that you may see, right? So
Okay.
if you find this
I need a charger.
easy, charger.
Yeah, for
Okay.
my phone.
If you find it easy, then you are ready for
The certification.
certification.
But you know, there's
If
some
not-
experts in the chat, okay? There's like a lot of experts in the chat. So just because they answering fast, don't mind them. If you don't understand, please,
please ask.
okay?
All right.
The experts will answer you. I'm not the expert. After changes were made to a firewall, users are no longer able to access a web server. A network administrator wants to ensure that the port 80 and 443 on the web server are still accessible from the user IP space. Which of the following commands is best suited to perform this testing? It seems like, okay, I was going to say unanimously Nmap, but there's some ping in there.
No problem.
I'm going to do security job right now. I'm doing a security job right now. When you say security job, what do you mean? That's loosely loose.
Yeah. Is it like security or cyber security?
Okay, what's the answer?
Yeah, the answer would be D.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the donuts. Appreciate it.
Right now I have to get coffee now. For
That's
the donuts,
such a
no?
cop move.
Anyways.
What's the answer?
So the answer would be D, Nmap.
Nmap.
Right, Nmap.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
I'm trying to share my screen to run these commands, but
TikTok
I'm
is
not
gonna
sure
block
if TikTok would block us. It keeps blocking us for the.
It's gonna block you.
So-
I have to write a letter or something.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay.
Let's sacrifice. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know other people are saying ping here and there, but
All right.
it's a little confusing.
All right.
but
He's
let
gonna
me-
share his
let me
screen.
share
Okay.
my
So
screen.
for B says, so as a beginner coming in as a new. Oh, sorry. The messages are going fast. Bear with me. Okay, you're doing okay. So security, as in you stand and protect security, or
Yeah,
security as a cybersecurity.
Yeah. So
Can you
that's what I'm
verify
trying
that
to-
so we kind of, I can have him answer properly? Okay, Joseph says, so as a beginner coming in as a newcomer, would help desk and A+ be the smart movie? Yep. Only because he says that to people, so I'm not just saying it because I'm saying it.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
because he says it.
yeah, I mean, when you want to get into IT, I personally recommend starting from the beginning, right? But other people say that, hey, go straight to cloud, go straight to security, start making 6 figures. It may work for other people, but it wouldn't work for everybody, right? So, even with security, right? The whole point of security is to protect IT systems, right? So if you don't have any knowledge in the IT system, how are you going to protect it, right? And even with cloud, right? The whole point of cloud is moving on premises to whatever is on premises, moving that to the cloud, right? So you still have to have some sort of IT knowledge in order to be a proficient IT/cloud professional, right? So yeah.
It looks like Orange said something. I'm trying to go back to it, but Orange, everybody's saying yep, so I'm gonna say yep. Yes, Mr. Yes, you're doing a security job. Which security job is it that you're doing? Is it is it cybersecurity, or are you like
a security guard?
A security guard.
That's what
Thank
you
you.
said,
That's
right?
what
Okay,
it
yeah,
yeah.
security
That's a
guard.
stand door security. I couldn't cover the word. Are you a security guard? So that kind of differentiate which one you're doing, right? So please verify. Well, clarify so that they can be able to help you in the chat.
All right. So the answer was Nmap, right?
I always say talk fast before TikTok blocks you.
Right. So it's saying, okay, a network administrator wants to ensure that port 80 and port 443 on the web server are still accessible, right? So we want to verify if a server has those ports open, right? Nmap is the ideal tool to use, right? So if I type Nmap, I think 192.168.1.225. That is my Ubuntu server here, but I'm going to do -P80. Let's try P80. So now I'm trying to scan my server, which is this server, to see if I have port 80
Welcome
open,
back, PhD.
right? But
said
in this
something.
case, go ahead.
No, finish when you
In
finish
this
it.
case, in the question, right, it says 80 and what 443. So I will type of -P, which is port 80, what 44. Is it 443? Yeah, 443. Right. So now it's going to scan the server and see if these ports are available. Right. However, let me just do nmap and then the server IP. Press enter, and then you see now it's telling me that I have port 22 open, port 8000, port 8080, 8089, right? So nmap is the tool that allows you to view. It does a lot of things. I believe someone mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
It has a whole use case, right? It can be scan for vulnerability, try to exploit those vulnerabilities and all that, right?
Okay.
But for this question, saying that to verify if the port is accessible, right? So using nmap will tell you which port are open. I hope that makes sense.
Okay.
But if you use the ping command, go ahead.
No, do your thing. Go ahead.
So I know other people said ping, right? So if you type ping command, enter, right? It just tells you that the server itself is accessible or available, right? So similar to the mall, right? The mall example. If you go to the mall might be open. However, your favorite coffee shop inside the mall might be closed, right? Similar to this, right? So ping would tell you if the server or the server is open, right? Or it's available. However, the individual services that is inside that server, which is port 80, port 443, port 123, port 53, right? Are open. You use for nmap to view that, right? So yeah, hope that makes sense. Dig is for DNS lookup, right? So if I type dig facebook.com, facebook.com, right? It gives me the IP address of Facebook, right? I think one of the IP addresses.
Okay.
ipconfig just gives you the IP information of the device, right? IF. So IF config is for Linux, IP config is for Windows, right? Keep that in mind, right? IP config, right? It'll give me an error right now, right? So this would work on Windows command line. However, IF config is for Linux, so I keep that in mind. You might see that in the exams as well, right?
Okay.
So yeah, it gives you the IP information of your device. All right, so that should be all.
If you're not following, follow. Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time is Linux Plus. The dude was saying earlier, nmap has an entire scripting language allowing you to build most of the pen test engagement using just nmap. And then, just mentioned also that when you work inside cloud environment like AWS VPC, you end up not using ping very much.
Yeah, because it's going to block it, I believe. That is, yeah. All right, so it's grep for Linux 2.
What is grep?
Yeah, it's
Is it GRP or grep?
grep.
Okay.
Grep. It's filter out content, right? Is Linux 2? Why are you saying it's Linux 2? I was thinking of Linux only. Why are you saying Linux 2?
Oh, so is there something else it's using?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I haven't used grep on Windows command line. I haven't.
Dude is saying grep is GNU regular expression.
GNU regular expression. Okay, that's a full.
Okay, and then August said you can you can use telnet if you know the port, as nmap isn't always available.
True. You're right.
And without ICP being open to most endpoints, things like nmap or ncast.
Netcat, good. Netcat NC, right? You're right.
Must be more
It's useful. Yep, you're right.
You and I both. But no, please ask your questions. Okay, let's break down your questions that you have, PhD, so they can answer you. Adam said something. I don't know what Adam is saying. Adam says, "Welcome in, Adam." Adam says nmap/pn/p443.
Yeah. So that is the command for to check if the port is available. Yeah. It has so many flags.
And also, PhD, when you get a chance, it probably might be better to watch the full video on YouTube And then just in case, that might be a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you use it daily. Okay, Adam.
Which one is that?
Adam is the one that says
grep or?
No, he's the one that says
Nmap. Okay.
/p
Nice.
okay.
Well, what do you use it on a daily basis for? Is this network related or security related?
And then Steve says he himself hasn't used. Hey, Steve hasn't used grep on Windows.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
No, but PhD was generally asking.
Okay.
She knows what.
So
PhD
he said
knows
2. So
what?
which means he already saw it somewhere else.
Oh, did you see already somewhere else?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, PhD is the one studying by himself, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. So. All right. So the answer. No, the answer was, what's the answer? Nmap.
All right.
The
Yeah,
answer was Nmap.
All right,
If you're just coming in, this is Tech Talk with Sakura. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. So today is what's today? I'm talking about it right now. Network Plus. Tomorrow 8:30 Eastern Time is Linux Plus. Thursday Security Plus. Friday Cloud Plus. Saturday AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sunday AZ 900. Monday CompTIA Plus. Tuesday Network Plus. The idea is that if you're planning on taking the certification, do ask your questions and answer the question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. As you can tell, there's highly educated people in the chat. So please do ask your questions. This is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. If you're not following, follow. Full video will be on YouTube as well. Okay? All right. You gonna come back for AWS? As you should. Which of the following attacks would most likely cause duplicate IP addresses in a network? A lot of people are saying A. I've never been practiced. You've been practicing SIEM alert triage escalating.
Okay.
That's okay, and that's too much, and that's also much to remember.
It is. But continuous practice, right?
Don't rush, okay?
Practice. Yeah, no, don't rush. I know you want to get a certification, get a job.
Welcome back, Ms. Ford.
ASAP, but take your time. No rush.
All right, what's the answer?
The answer will be A.
A.
Rogue
Okay.
DCP.
Steve says I had a failover DHCP server that decided it wanted to be the primary for whatever reason. They just decided what they want to do.
Yeah. So now
That sounds
even with regular organization, right? If you're an employee, right? Sometimes you would you just have one port for yourself, right? So some employee can just bring their own little router, right? Wireless router to plug in so that they can have access to different devices, right? And if the company don't have good implementation, right? Because remember the router is also a DHCP, right? So now it was trying to serve users DHCP addresses, right? So yeah, so the answer will be rogue DHCP, right? And that will be the I guess the ideal answer option here, right? For duplicate IP address, right? When you set up a DHCP server, they have a set of IP address that it can hand out, right? However, if another DHCP is connected to the network, right, they have their own range of addresses that they need to also give out. It may be the same as the primary DHCP server, or may not, right? So yeah, so the answer is rogue DHCP.
Rogue devices are no. Miss Ford says, and then Dude 42 is saying that someone might accidentally start a DHCP server, like someone trying to fix a server and don't realize what port they plugged it into. Oh. Wow. I'll pretend I understand what y'all talking about, by the way. But welcome in if you're not following.
I think we've seen this question before.
But there's some new people here, so.
No, that is good. Yeah, but we've seen it before. It was a good question, though. Let's try this.
Earth Luster. So today we're doing Network Plus. Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time, is Linux Plus. Then Security Plus on Thursday. Friday is Cloud Plus. Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner. Somebody was saying something earlier, and I made a mental note. Forgot what I was gonna say. They were saying they said they cloud. They recommend people taking cloud as the world is moving to cloud.
Oh.
I know you say that too, but
okay, good.
Early in the morning, an administrator installed a new DHCP server. In the afternoon, some users report they were experiencing network outage. Which of the following is most likely the issue? Well, it's already cloud.
but some companies are still on-prem though. But yeah.
Oh, apparently last time we had a discussion. The person said that there's a company that decides that they don't want to do. They don't want anything
Cloud
to do with
because
cloud.
it's too expensive.
Was it expensive or security?
Oh, I mean, I think we talked about security as well.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we talked about security. But no. Actually, on-premise is more secure than in the cloud.
Oh, okay.
Hands down,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, if you see an exams question related to that, right, on-premises is more secure than the cloud.
Okay. Unanimously seems like the answer is A. I don't see anybody that says anything other than A. So I'm sticking with A. Oh, Ms. Ford says really.
Yeah, really. I mean, taking into the fact that
the debate is welcome.
Money is not a problem, right? And you have the means and the resources to protect it, right? Because remember, in the cloud, you have no control over how your data is stored, right? But on premises, you have the ability to put all those safeguards in place, right? So on average, on premise is secure than the cloud.
I disagree with this label. What's the answer? Happy and Puff.
Yeah, it is.
What's the answer?
The answer will be did not provision. Yeah, it will be A.
A. Learning is asking how are we defining an outage? Is this for this question or what he said earlier?
Some user report an outage.
This question.
So in my experience, right, an outage is anything that affects.
Hey, Lobo.
I don't want to say more than 5 people, but a huge number of users, right? If it's just one specific user or 2 or 3, it's not really an outage, right? If it affects
is that a you issue?
Exactly, right? If it affects a few number of users, then you can classify it as an outage. But I think different companies have ways of categorizing what is an outage, right? Because remember, it says some users report their experience with network outage, right? So it's a few users.
Okay.
Right.
So it's the outages for me. Dude says network outage, users can't access network resources. So okay. Different outage like that. Okay. But learning where you're gonna say a different answer, there are 4 levels. P1, P2, P3, P4.
Okay. The outages, right? Is that it?
Is there?
Okay.
Is this a known fact or is it per company? There's P level ones. Like, can I Google it and find out the levels of P?
Yeah, I mean, if there's levels, I don't think it would be the same for every single company, right?
Okay.
If you have a company, you have like 2 or 3
also known fact. Okay.
users, right? Okay. I don't think the amount of your P1 will be the same as well.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like when I say is it Googleable? As in, is everybody is on the same page that P1 is if you have this, but level, company has P1 as highest, and some use P0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Priority. Dude said something earlier. Hold on. As he goes to the next question, if you do have any questions, please do ask it. Other than that, unfortunately, I skipped over your question. Dude said if someone kicks out their Ethernet cable and have no Wi-Fi, they have an outage for that computer. Okay. That's fair. No, the answer was A. I'm not gonna butcher your name. With the IHUYIE, the answer was A. Faded out says incorrect default gateway could affect all users as well. Okay.
So those are the keywords that you need to look out for, right?
All right, so the answer was A. Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time is going to be Linux Plus. If you plan on taking that certification, welcome in. Pastor Emmanuel, how are you? If you plan on taking the certification, do stop on by and ask your questions and answer the questions as well, okay? They are highly educated people in the chat. If you could tell. They work in the field, and for some reason, they like to spend time with us. So they are welcome as well as you are. And if you're not following, follow. Which of the following disaster recovery metrics is used to describe the amount of data that is lost since the last backup? C.
Okay.
I don't remember the acronym, but
C.
Oh wait. Yes, C.
What is the full acronym?
I don't remember. I don't remember. The recovery point objective. Thank you. Thank you, Mohammed. Recovery. Well, I don't remember what RTO was.
Okay. What is T?
Time.
T for. That's it. Time.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what's the answer?
Yeah. So the answer is for C, right?
Okay.
Recovery point objective, right? So most people get these two confused, right? Recovery point and recovery time, right? So recovery time is always
Oh, thank you, IT geek. Welcome in.
Allowable
Your fellow geeks are here.
downtime, right? So now if there's an issue with your web server, right, and the web server is down, you have an RTO of, let's say, 2 hours. So meaning if your web server goes down, RTO 2 hours. Your web server goes down, you have 2 hours to bring it up.
Okay.
Right? That is our allowable downtime, right? However, the RPO is allowable, I hope I'm spelling that right. Allowable data lost.
Okay.
Data loss. Is it loss or loss?
I'll do 2S.
Okay, 2S. Yeah, good. Right, data loss, right? So that is it. So RPO is what? Data loss. RTO is what? Allowable downtime, right? So within 2 hours, you should be able to bring your system up with RTO, right?
Before you go there, and I'll get back to the previous question, but Faded is asking, wouldn't the time be determined by SLAs?
Service level agreement. So service level agreement actually is between vendor and the client. That is service level agreement.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so who said that? Who is actually measuring this? I think Steve said that.
Who is measuring it?
Like, who's actually measuring this?
That yeah.
Like,
I
who
think
actually
have a few.
I don't think I was like who actually measures this. And then Miss Ford was dropping some nuggets.
Okay.
Oh, do so return back to the office. Ms. Ford says RPO equals data, RTO equals ITDR, I mean disaster recovery. RPO is business driven. Okay. Mohammed said the RPO backup frequency is determined by the data's value / importance. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Hamad.
Hey.
How are you?
Hamad
said nobody cares about SLA. Just get the data. And then Hamad is one of the experienced people in the chat. So you can tell the experienced people, you know.
Watch out for him.
Oh, Min is saying, what about the other two? Did you explain the other two?
So mean time to repair, I think we talked about the other time. Repair / recovery, right? I was thinking it was just repair, but however, someone said it's used interchangeably, right?
Right.
So mean time to repair, right? So basically, the average time, average.
Or deny you your bonus, right? That's the only time.
Deny
they care.
what?
No, Olga was saying that when Hamad was like nobody cares, and then Olga was saying that they only care when they want to fire you.
Right. Average outage duration. Right. And then mean time between failure, and that's what we talked about the other time, which is more or less like the life expectancy. Is that it? CY expectancy of a device. Let's use that, right? Example will be a light bulb, right? Usually they have, I don't know, what's CSSP? 10,000 hours.
I think he's probably watching something.
Right? 10,000 hours, right? So now, if you go and buy a bulb, well, usually it's written on the label, right? On somewhere, right? So meaning if you use this bulb continuously, right? You would gain 10 hours from this bulb. Right? So after 10 hours, you have to get a new one, right? Or it's going to fail, right?
Okay. There's also Ms. Ford also said there's M.
Which one is that? Which one is that, Ms. Ford?
And then Mohammed also said MTBF is a metric that calculates how long can a device operate before failing?
Failure,
Hi.
that's it.
And then Hamad was helping with saying the meantime of before failure. Okay. If I missed anything, please bring it back. But welcome in. This is Tech Talk Women Sacco. Every day of the week is a different certification, curated for people breaking newly into IT. On the cloud thickens. Okay, Ms. Ford says it means detection time plus response slash remediation time.
Okay.
What a name! Now they just added on.
All right. What time
That's
do we
cool.
have now?
Oh, have you been?
No. But
Oh,
anyways, all right. Let's see.
okay. Welcome in. If you're not following, follow. Hamad is the one. Hamad only comes for like a couple of minutes, and you know he needs to get the answers in before he leaves.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Terso. If I said it wrong, forgive me. Terso. Welcome in. Every day of the week is a different certification curated for people breaking newly into IT. It just got housed.
Oh, you can.
No, it's the heat in the office.
No, it's coming. I open it, so it's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, every day of the week is a different certification curated for. Oh, okay, I got it right. Okay, curated for people breaking newly into IT. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so Wednesday 8:30 Eastern time. It's going to be Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus, Saturday is AWS Cloud Practitioner, Sundays AZ 900, Mondays CompTIA Plus, Tuesdays Network Plus. Long story short, if you're not following, follow. And if you're planning on taking the certification, please do make sure that you ask the questions properly. There's highly educated people in the chat, so please do ask your questions. 2022, I see your question. Okay, good. Look, Muhammad got you.
Okay, good.
Hamad said we all agree on.
Let's move on to the next one.
Somebody else said B, Hamad. Okay,
B?
what's the answer?
Yeah, the answer will be C, increase the scope.
Okay,
right. So the troubleshooting the DHCP server issue. Most students have recently arrived on campus, and the users are unable to obtain IP address. So basically, the initial students that were there have IP addresses, fine, have IP addresses. But however, when new additional students came to campus, they are unable to obtain IP address, right? So the DHCP scope needs to be increased.
Thanks, Mohammed. Oh, thanks for the follow. But why isn't that B? Wait. The people that said B, why isn't that B?
Okay.
You know Hamad know this is. Don't let Hamad rush you.
So yeah, change the subnet. So if you change the subnet, it's going to change or move you to a different network, right? It's going to move you to a different network. Yeah. So that wouldn't be the answer, right? Because remember, this half of the students are having the issue, half of them are not having the issue. So changing the subnet will basically change the network for all users or all students. Right?
Okay. So that's why it's not B.
Yeah, it wouldn't be B.
To my B people, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so it goes to the next one. You need to route. Okay, you need to route to the DC or DHCP. So that's why no subnet. Oh, that's why the answer's not B. Okay, got it. See, I told you he know this stuff. That's why he rushing. As it brings the next question up. Was that the last question?
No.
Oh, okay. As it brings the next question up, a full video will be on YouTube. Same name, right behind me. So the TikTok, can be put. Hey Manny, we don't be posting the whole thing. Oh, the answer was C. The answer was C. Subnet and equals VLAN. Oh, subnet and equals VLAN.
Subnet and equals to VLAN.
Were you about to say something?
It's debatable.
Yes.
No, I mean, yeah, subnet, yeah, VLAN. However, it shouldn't just be only VLAN, right? I mean, ways of, different network. Okay, yeah, all right. So let's go to the next question. Yeah. So that those that are new.
According to you, right? He said that, right?
Oh, really? I'm sorry.
That's for a right back.
Thanks for the correction. Yeah. So if I said that, then I'm wrong, right? It shouldn't be always.
Somebody said.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I know. Fine. Subnet does not equals VLAN. Yeah, you're right.
Bolin said that subnet shows how big or small the network is. Yes. All right. So, an organization wants a better network visibility with multi-vendor / OS monitoring capabilities, and real-time collection and data correlation. Which of the following meets these requirements? What do you mean you're floating? In a good way? What does that mean? What does that mean, Vinny? Beating me to the answer. Who beat you to? Oh. All right. So we have it's a little all over. So
It is.
you might have to explain each
yeah.
one of it. Okay. What's the answer?
All right. So
No, I didn't read. I read it.
that's fine. So now there are a few keywords that we need to identify from the question, right?
Okay.
And
Hey, for shizzle.
when you are taking the exams, right? Sometimes you wouldn't have the enough time to read all the questions, right? So what I do is glance through the question, find specific keywords, and try to map it to the answer, right? So now a few keywords that I will identify here as well. It's multi-vendor OS monitoring capabilities, real-time collection, and data correlation, right? Those are the 3 requirements, right? So the tool the tool that would perform that all these 3 requirements as well is SIM, right? Security information event management, SIM, right? So Splunk as well is an example of a SIM system. We also have Microsoft Sentinel. We also have Google.
We have Datadog. We have Nextpose. We have ELK Stack.
All right, bring it up.
Is it per different companies?
Exactly.
Uses? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Right.
Rambo is 10
Curator is IBM, but yeah.
Rambo is 10 toes saying that it's A. So
It's
can you explain why is it?
So A is for what? It's network monitoring, right? Network monitoring, right? But then it doesn't perform data coloration, right? So basically colorating data from different systems, right?
Okay.
SIM is the product that performs that task.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the people that said D, syslog?
Syslog is just for log collection.
Okay.
Collection, right? It doesn't do
Good night, Hamad.
data coloration.
Thanks for stopping
right?
by.
Good night.
So it doesn't do data collection.
It just does log collection, doesn't do data coloration.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, nobody said C, so.
Okay. C is
That's
Nmap. We already talked about Nmap
Okay.
as well.
2 says ELK is Elasticsearch log stand.
Those are all, yeah.
Wow.
So there's a few out there. But
What a
which one is the most popular though?
Does popularity matter?
Yeah, I'm like cloud service provider.
Men would like to know, is syslog multi-vendor?
I mean, syslog is basically a server that collects logs, right? So you can push log from different sources. So yeah, I would say it can collect information from different vendors.
Dude is saying the syslog is a protocol.
Yeah, protocol for collecting
Okay.
logs.
Vinny is saying no, it's not. Ms. Ford says
It's
the widely
not?
used is
Okay.
Splunk.
Splunk.
Is widely.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's now. Okay.
I
All
think
right.
so. All right.
so
Welcome in. If you're not following, follow tomorrow 8.
Oh, someone said it's not multi-vendor. Oh no.
Yeah, I think somebody said no, it's not.
It's
I
a
think Vinny
multi-vendor.
said that it was a
Yeah,
multi-vendor. Dude is saying syslog is layer 7, protocol for shipping logs.
Okay.
What if the person don't know what layer 7 is? What's layer 7?
Application.
Application 7 of the layer. We're supposed to do the OS. Is this the OS?
Yeah.
There's not enough days in the week for this, but we're supposed to do. This was like a month or 2 ago that we're supposed to do this, but What's my point? Oh, if you're not following, follow tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time. It is Linux Plus. Then Thursday, Security Plus. Friday, Cloud Plus. Saturday, AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sunday, AZ. Now, Miss Ford. Are you doing that on purpose? Because all I saw was the spa at the end. I don't know what the PNNT SPA is. Welcome in. When's the last question? Because I'm pretty sure we've been here for more than an hour.
Yeah, let's just finish this.
Oh, wait, we started at what? 8:30.
No, it's already
yeah, we're past an hour.
Oh,
please don't. I remember that. Please do not throw my social piece away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We did it last time too, right? I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Please do not throw sausage piece away. And the other way is, all people seem to need data process. So from top to bottom, all people seems to need data process, and from bottom to top is please do not throw sausage piece away. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The other time I was trying to remember it.
Oh, okay. That helped them. Miss Ford wrote it down. Why is learning A+ so boring? My attention is struggling. Any of that. I say it all the time, Joseph, and my attention. Hold on, Joseph. Let me read the question to come back. A company has observed increased user traffic to gambling websites and would like to limit this behavior on work computers. Which of the following should the computer most likely implement?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should the company most likely implement? Unanimously B. Well, no, it wasn't unanimously B. There's one C.
Okay.
What's the answer? Hey, Gearhead.
Yeah, so the answer is B. Right? So content filtering. So now on firewalls, you can set up a URL filtering, right? So as part of content filter. So anytime someone goes to facebook.com, right, you can filter by that. And I think it's category filtering.
Yeah, okay.
Filtering, ing, right?
Why isn't that C?
I'm coming.
Oh, sorry.
Filtering, and that would be, so example, gambling, social media. So you can just categorize them.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So they are, yeah, that is a content filtering.
Joseph, no herbs. That's not gonna help.
Oh, wow.
No mind. Why isn't that C? Miss Ford also said Palato NG VW is also good.
Good, okay.
Where is Miss Chocolate? Every time somebody says Palato, reminds me of her. Why is it not port?
Yeah, so port security is actually it filters by MAC address, right? So on.
No, the point, Vinny, is to get it wrong here so you can get it right on the exam. So don't delete your answers. As a matter of fact, I should put all your answers on YouTube so you can see it.
All right, so now with port security, right? So basically literally securing these ports on the switches, right? So now if you set up a port security on, let's say, port 1, right? You can set it up in such a way that only a specific device can connect to a port 1, right? A specific device, right? Laptop or server, whichever, right? So now you can set it up in such a way that you configure that specific MAC address for this port. So anything else that connects to this port, the port, there's different ways of handling it, right? But one of the ways is for the port to shut down, right? So yeah, so that is port security. It wouldn't help with gambling websites, blocking and all that.
The answer was B, content filtering, but somebody said C, so he was just explaining why is it not C. W. The Pepe says you need to know the IP or subnet to use ACLs.
So yeah, IP, subnet, and port. Yeah.
Okay, and then This Ms. Force says disable unserious ports. That's all unnecessary port. Wow, why did I say unserious? Oh yeah. This class is serious. You actually have a physical. Yeah, holy you missed the first previous class. There's everything in this office plus some in the basement.
Oh yeah,
we're yet to uncover.
Yeah.
You could tell Miss Ford, like we're past the hour threshold. Was it the last question?
All right, let's do.
Okay, this is the last question.
Is it really? Let's find out.
Wow.
Let's do this.
Anyway, welcome in. This is Tech Talk with Sucker. Every day of the week is a different certification. Curated for people breaking newly into IT. Tomorrow is going to be Linux Plus, Thursday Security Plus, Friday Cloud Plus. The idea of this is that if you're planning on taking a certification or breaking newly into IT, again, ask your questions and answer the question. As you could tell, there's highly educated people in the chat. All I ask is that you're respectful to them and to us. Other than that, I will block you. But other than that, you're welcome in. And if you're not following, follow. If they don't answer you in the chat, Raymond, I'll read it. Hopefully I get to it in time. But if I don't, you bring it back and, you get answered. All right. Oh, also full video will be on YouTube. Same name, Tech Talk Raymond Stockway, and this is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. Yes, there's a lot of certifications, and it's just because it's just a hobby. All right. Cloud computing has the capability to meet increased and decreased demand. The way you're looking at me, demand for for computing infrastructure for a short period of time. Which of the following best describe these characteristics? B. Elastic. Oh, what was the answer for the last? What was the answer for the last one?
I'm
gonna tell you right now. It was.
Content filtering.
Content filtering. Thank you, Ms. Ford. Thank you.
All right.
But people are saying D, so why is it not?
So the answer is B, right? Elasticity. So it says the cloud computer. Okay, cloud computer has the capability to meet increase and decrease demands, right? Mm-hmm. So the easiest way of understanding is what? Increase and decrease.
Always think of my
right?
scrunchie. They can't see. You gotta move up a little bit.
Okay. Right? Okay. Elastic. Increase and decrease. Elastic. Right? So anytime you say anything increase and decrease, it's elastic.
So what about scalability though?
Scalability. So scalability is ability to grow.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
But one would argue, depending on your logic of thinking, this is growing big. Yeah. This is growing small. So so that can the same concept of elasticity?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. Yeah,
fine.
Not really.
B, elastic, hence increase
growth,
and
okay.
Decrease. Okay. Fano is saying short period of time.
That's a key word.
That's good. Growth plan. Okay. So it's B. Mohammed was saying this one is a bit tricky if you don't know the difference between elasticity and scalability.
Now you know, right? Elastic, right? Scrunchy, elastic, up and down.
And the dude is saying if you can scale up or scale out, you can scale either way. Oh, okay. Why you look like you're bringing more questions?
I'm seeing this 55.
Okay.
56.
He's bringing more questions. If you're not following, follow. Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern Time, is going to be Linux Plus. Apparently, in this world of IT, you need to know Linux to survive. Yes, Cynthia, welcome in. The answer was B for elasticity.
Yes, this is a little.
You got it right.
I don't think it's a vague of a question, but it's a good question, I should say. But anyways,
are you saying it's vague with your with your experience in mind?
Not really. Not really. It can be confusing.
Oh, you got it right. All right, Mohammed. Good for you.
Okay.
Mohammed, you might as well take the exam like tomorrow. Which of the following can also provide a security feature when implemented? I'm going missing this word here. The way she said it fast. That means there's no other way. So we're sticking with A. Why did you say it was vague?
Yeah, it's a little vague. Yeah, it says security. So you probably have to deduce in a way, but yeah.
Yeah. So the experienced people are saying it's
not
a good question.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. The way I'm doing is oh man, this is not a good question.
I know.
I felt.
But if maybe you see somewhere, maybe right, at least you can
deduce.
You can get.
But he's saying that the answer is supposed to be A. Yeah. But for the rest of us, that is not a good question. You didn't elaborate. But is the answer A? Oh, there are many acronyms, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I did find out what D was because somebody said it earlier, but I don't remember anymore. Alphabets. Okay, what's the answer?
All right, so the answer would be A.
A,
right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good question, right?
Okay.
By saying that which of the following can also provide a security feature when implemented, right? Because the whole point of NAT, right, network address translation, is instead of your private IP addresses, right, being exposed to the internet, right? It's been translated to a different IP, which is public IP, right? So in a way, it's providing some sort of security and hiding your internal IP,
Okay.
right? So yeah, so that is it. But yeah, that is not a great of a question, but
Okay.
just in case you see somewhere.
Muhammad is saying they're looking at D, S and XE. Can you look at Muhammad's? What is Muhammad saying? What's up right here?
Okay, looking at D. Create a second route. Okay, what does that mean?
He's looking at answer D.
Okay, so it creates a second route. What does that mean? Is it a security feature? Is that what you have?
Okay, and then Ms. Force says you net your internal network. LOL from everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't like that one either.
No, it's not. It's not great of a question, but I think I have one more question.
This is the last one?
Yeah, that's the last one.
That's the last
Call it today.
We should do something about this. If we can send an email to CompTIA something, because I don't understand
For
why.
what?
Because it's not a good question.
You can't just send them an email. What are you doing? Anyways.
I'm just saying. Like, if anybody happens to see any, but you can't. We had this discussion yesterday that you can't even discuss.
Yeah, you wouldn't know which one is wrong, which one is not wrong.
Yeah.
But anyways.
You may not even see. I'm sorry. You might not even see this question. You may not even be there.
But anyways, yeah, you know that not create some sort of extra layer for security in a way.
You're trying to make, you see, the attention span. I'm glad I'm not the one. Which of the following?
The last one.
Which of the following best describes the transmission format that occurs at the transport layer over connectionless communication? Yeah. Trying to make room. Yeah, for you. With Ms. PhD, they say that Vinny, I find you to be funny. I don't know why. What do you call it? They say that one should keep doing it. You know, what is the word they say? Practice makes perfect type of thing. So don't be too hard on yourself, PhD.
Yeah.
But again, that's easier said than done, because, you know, I'm just chatting here. Muhammad said A and B, since they use TCP and UDP. TCP uses segment, UDP datagram. Okay, you have to explain the OS. See, we're supposed to do a live on just OSI model.
We will.
It's just there's not enough time in the day. Probably what we should do next one, gobbling for Linux. For probably CompTIA A+.
I mean, you can't just use the entire session for.
Why not?
OSI
it's still learning, isn't it?
It is, but yes.
Why not? Or whichever way this, because there's not enough time. Other than that, we have to come live twice, and I don't know if anybody has time for that.
All right, so yeah, the answer would be datagram.
Oh. Dude said he will help you build that content. Oh, awesome.
Okay. All right.
Vinny, wait, what's the answer?
The answer will be datagram.
Vinny, you can't be swearing I get the answer wrong. Vinny. No, don't be outstage.
No problem. So I'm going to share my screen here. However, TikTok my say that we are violating the whatever, but I don't know why they do that, but I'm going to show it, right? And
that'll be the last question.
With every layer of the wall, or probably I shouldn't. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to show you. That's fine. Okay. With every layer of the OSI model, right? There's a name for the data, right? So when you start from the bottom, which is the physical layer, right? It's called bit, right? So when you hear bit, meaning it's going to a physical layer. The next layer is frame, right? Which means it's the layer 2. Right, the next one, which is layer 3, will be packet, right? And then now we have the transport. The transport layer, we have two types. We have the TCP and UDP, right? TCP is the segment, and that's what someone mentioned, and then UDP is what datagram, right? So, and then from layer 5, which is session, presentation, and application, they are all called data.
Okay.
Right.
Do 42. I'm gonna hold you on that. Do 42. Say I'll make slides for you.
Oh, okay. That would be helpful then.
Ms. Ford says encapsulated.
Encapsulation, right? Every layer as it goes to every layer.
Okay.
It encapsulates.
So what's the answer again?
Answer will be A,
Okay.
datagram, because it said UDP. No, it didn't say UDP. However, it says connectionless.
Oh yeah, Holly just said
Good.
that.
So now we have what? In the transport layer, we have TCP and what? And UDP, right? Transmission control protocol, which
thanks
is
for the gift.
connection oriented. Connection oriented. Hopefully I spelled it right?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Versus what? UDP, which is connectionless. Connectionless.
Oh wow. Mr. Cassie,
Right?
TikTok just let us know that you sent your first gift ever.
Oh wow.
And
Ever?
So thank
Wow.
you for even right for even that's appreciated. Thank
We
you.
should add one more question then.
I do.
I mean, anyways.
I was like, give me tip, but don't mind him. No.
So yeah, so there's
They have
two types.
I don't know why they do that. For them, like Mr. Cass, and make sure that you express your appreciation.
Oh.
But anyway, thank you.
Yeah, by adding one more question, right? Anyways, so yeah, so we have what TCP, which is connection oriented, and then we have UDP, right, which is connectionless, right? So connection oriented, that is when the three-way handshake, right? Three-way
Bye,
handshake.
Mohammed, if you have to leave.
Three-way handshake, shake, right? Yeah, and then with UDP, no handshake, right? Handshake. Shake. I hope that is it, right? So someone would say that why would you use TCP versus UDP, right? Why would I need connection oriented versus connectionless, right? So a simple example is so with the TCP, right? It keeps track of the connection, right? So if a packet is sent, right? I have to say that, hey, I've received the
They said video calls, streaming. Yes.
Right. So yeah. So with TCP, right? It's I think this is a good one. With the post office, right? They have, what is the name? The stop priority shipping. It's those ones that someone has to sign.
I don't remember the exact name.
Yeah.
But it's not.
If someone can help.
Clearly, we don't ship a lot of stuff. Hi,
right?
Ivan.
So yeah, so if you ship it,
not fact. So when you go to a post office, it's priority, no? That they have to sign. I didn't give you permission to show your face today on my phone.
Okay. Which one is that?
Wait, what? My phone, you lost me.
Okay.
Send live streams.
Yeah. So someone said registered mail.
Certified. Yes,
certified mail.
Yes. Oh, UDP. That's what my phone was saying. Okay.
Right. So certified mail, right? If you send certified mail, someone has to sign for it, right? So meaning, and then now, if there's no one home, guess what? You have to come back the next 2 days and pick it up. Right?
Yeah.
So that is TCP, right? Okay. So TCP, when they send a request and they don't get any reply, right? They'll have to retrieve, right? They wouldn't leave the package. By UDP, it's just like regular receiving mail,
regular
right?
Mail.
If you are there, if you are home or not, they're still gonna leave it by your doorstep or Amazon, right? They'll just leave it there, and then they'll just. Or
if they have, they have the boxes where you can actually go and put your
right?
pen and stuff.
So that is it, right? So someone would say, why would I do that, right? So yeah, UDP is usually for streaming, video streaming, audio calls, and all that, right? So that is it, and then TCP is for let's say web browsing, right?
Okay.
So if you are browsing a web, right, and or you want to download something from the website, you want to make sure that the packet is fully downloaded, right? Versus streaming, right? Streaming, you don't want to retry, right? With TCP, it has to retry. If the download is not successful, we'll try to send the packet again. But with UDP, it doesn't care if it's successful, and we just throw the packet and then just leave, right? So with streaming and phone calls, right, you don't want that retry. If you attempt those retry, that is when the delay and echo comes into it, right? So that is it. UDP
is
and
more suitable for real time, and then warm connection rule, sync. That
ACK sync.
I don't know what Miss Ford is saying.
Send ACK and ACK. That's a three-way handshake.
Okay. What was the last
Alright,
question?
so yeah, that is it. That
Okay,
should be it for
thank you.
today.
Tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern time is going to be Linux Plus. Then Thursday, Security Plus. Fridays, Cloud Plus. Saturdays, AWS Cloud Practitioner. Sundays, AZ 900. Mondays, CompTIA Plus. And Tuesday, Network Plus as well. So again, if you're planning on taking any of that certification, please do follow. And tomorrow, 8:30 Linux time. We'll love to see you there. Okay. Also, full video will be on YouTube. This is Raymond. That's all his certifications up there. I'm Jennifer, but he's the one you need to know.
All right.
That was the last question.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Good
you
night,
all so much, and
everyone.
thank you for the gifts. We appreciate you too. Hearts.
All right.
Good night. Good night. Good
Good
night. Miss Ford, don't do that.
Go.
Bye. We AC you.
Yeah.
See what you did there. That's cute. Good night.